Hello everybody, this is 2days, and I'm here playing Terraria because I have yet to play the new update yet, but I would, I would like to, I would like to play the new update, and I'm yet to have done so fully. I've also yet to do For the Worthy, and as a person, I'm presenting this so weirdly. So basically, I played Terraria for like a collective like 2,000 hours or something. I'm about to reach 1,000 hours in the base game during this set of videos, but basically I just want to play the regular game, but I also want there to be an additional new thing for me, and so I'm gonna do For the Worthy master mode or whatever. And we're just gonna see how that goes. But we're gonna be playing on journey mode. Now, you might look at that and be like, that's cheesy, but basically, I'm a big baby now, and if you look at my characters, you can see I have a lot more journey characters now, but you know, I sunk a lot of hours into this game, playing the regular game, and I'm just kind of so familiar with all the ways you play that I'm just like, look, I don't need to farm to get the Daedalus Stormbow. I know it exists, I know I want it, let me just go get it a little bit quicker by moving up the spawn rates. But to make it a bit more of a challenge, I'm going to be applying some rules to how I use the journey mode features, just to make sure I don't lose on any of the core Terraria experience, because like, I can tell you right now, like, you know, I'm not going to use God mode ever, even if I'm just farming, because that kind of eliminates the function of armor, which is supposed to help you deal with enemies. And I'm not going to be using the spawn rate thing to reduce spawn rates to 0 ever. So I'm like forbidding myself from using that, but I can use it to increase it freely. You'll see what I mean. I'll just kind of apply them midway, but the main purpose of the journey mode is to reduce grinding a little bit. I just don't want to grind as much because I don't have time and I don't care for it, and I never have cared for it really. And also because I like to build, and I want to build with all the new blocks, sets, and everything, but I can't do that as quickly in the regular game, and I'd probably just use wood and stone, which Terraria is already pretty good about letting you farm resources for building really quickly. I just don't want to do it. I just want to build. But that's all. Of course, I will be fighting all the bosses legitimately. I won't be lowering difficulty for any reason. I wish you could just disable some features, but you can't lock them out. So just take me for my word for it, but also this series isn't meant to like prove that I'm better than anyone or like of a higher caliber. It's just so I can have a different experience playing Terraria that isn't through co-op, because in co-op, your mentality for fighting bosses is just do your best, and if you die, you just hope that your teammate can survive while you respawn. But in this playthrough, I'm going to be by myself, so I'm going to have to actually strategize a way to beat every boss on my own. And this is coming from someone who, even though I do have the 1,000 hours, I still think Moonlord is a bitch, and I don't know how to fight that guy. So, you know, there's lots of challenge still to be had. I'm just gonna also have a pretty looking world. Forgive me. But yeah, I'll have in the description, I'll put the rules that I'm applying to myself, so that way anyone who's watching can find out. The plan is to make videos that are just like 10 minutes or something. Because I'm not monetized. This is mainly just to give me something to do. And also to advertise Journey Mode, because Journey Mode's really good. I used to think it was just baby mode Terraria. It's really not. It's just a little bit different, and it's still fun, and you can still do all the Terraria things you actually like. It just eliminates a lot of the grindiness. And then if you feel like cheesing, you can cheese. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. First, I want to make a character, but to make a character, I need to have a reference. I don't know who I want to make. Alrighty. That took almost 30 minutes, but we managed to get there. We managed to get there. We are playing on a small world because everything larger is just miserable. I want corruption because I want the worm scarf. Okay. Oh, I know. Click journey mode. Click journey mode. We change it to master when we're there, I believe. So, you might see this and be like, "This is already ridiculous." Just calm down, everybody, relax. I'm allowed to use the time changing options, weather options. No god mode will ever be allowed. I'm gonna use increased placement range for building, and then for enemy spawn rate, I'm never allowed to lower it. I can increase it, but I can never lower it. Convection spread stay on, and we're just gonna bump that shit to master. But outside of that, all I want access to is the duplication menu, which some people might find unethical. I think we will be alright. I still have to play the game like everybody else. But we're playing For the Worthy on master mode. I haven't even played For the Worthy on expert mode. So I mean, like, if you're concerned I will find it easy, I won't. This shit's gonna be a pain. But, you know, I have access to journey mode, so like, I'm not gonna have to keep mining trees forever. I know, I'm getting so defensive towards like things I don't even see. I think with the rules I have set, you're gonna find this to be a fairly normal playthrough For the Worthy by someone who's not qualified to be playing on For the Worthy difficulty. I don't even know what For the Worthy does. So we're gonna find out together. Or you already know, and you're here to roast me. Is game difficulty supposed to increase this base spawn rate? So is this supposed to be like at 10? I don't think it is. I think that would be ridiculous. But then nothing's spawning right now, for some reason. Why is nothing spawning? What is going on? I need to get money duplicated. Like, here's some shenanigans you can't do in the regular game that I'm about to do right now, because I can. I'm really confused why the demolitionist came first? I don't... Was I supposed to, like... Is there a reason the demolitionist comes first? Is there a bomb-related puzzle that they just want to make sure you can do? Alright, we got platinum duplicated. Pretty sure grenades blow you up as well, so I need to be careful about that. Oh, we're not going that way. Get me the hell out of there. I don't see why I'd want cactus at the moment. There's a reason to want glass from sand, so I'll probably get some sand. But we will see. Oh, the jungle. Oh, brother. What is this terrible world gen? I swear to God, ever since... You know, in 1.3, I'd always get just terrible worlds. And then in 1.4, all of my worlds were great. They were all fantastic. But then I commented on all of my worlds always being so fantastic, and they stopped being fantastic. They became terrible. I don't know what the hell is up with the game's world gen, where it thinks this is okay, It could be for the worthy. So that's why I'm like, the jungle seems like a death sentence. There's a couple good things I can stand to gain by being here at night. But most of them are kind of null and void, so I should probably build some houses. This reminds me of the olden days whenever you would get on you'd get it through the first night, and if you didn't build a house, you were just miserably getting murdered for hours and hours. Oh, right, they changed the crafting grid to look exactly like the journey mode UI, which a lot of people weren't a fan of. I think they should have just left it so you can toggle it. Or maybe combine the duplication menu while you're in journey mode. That is not a torch. Whoopsie. You know what? Let's incorporate this beautifully done demolition hole into the house itself. And office blocks. Oh my god, I love the office block. I made a cool building with office blocks. I was trying to play the new update when it came out with a friend, and my friend dipped on me midway. And it was a real big bummer. But while I was waiting, I started building, and I found the office block, and I was like, well, what a cool addition. What an awesome fucking addition to this fantastic game. Fallen Star Block. We might be building for the first first episode might be building. Does it glow? This looks like gold. I don't know how to feel about it, but it looks very cool, and it looks like sunplate. I haven't even gotten into a cave yet. One of the benefits of journey mode, you don't have to go to a cave immediately. You could just build. I'm not getting any stronger, but like, I'm here, and I'm building. Also, didn't anyone see Desert Cave? I didn't see a desert cave. Oh, that would be so exciting, because I've actually never been to a desert cave before the end of the game. Iron. Probably not enough for duplication, but, you know, it's a start. Guys, this is completely necessary, by the way. Like, I couldn't avoid doing this. And I will not replace everything with office blocks later. There we go. Nice little chest storage. What did I do that for? It's been an hour and 14 minutes, which is halfway through what I would consider a fully recorded session. I'm not going over here. Not going over here. I might increase spawn rates so I can fight more slimes, so I can get the 99 gel. But if I do that, I'll feel stupid, because then I could have built this at an office block. And then I'll go back to building. So let's get a little bit of actual progress in today. Ever seen anybody build with bricks before? We might get to do that today. Or not today, but this series. If we get enough iron, we will be able to make a lot of things, honestly. So far the game is just dead set on giving me access to more silver, which is... I'm not going to complain about it. Silver is nice. Definitely would prefer more iron at the moment. Oh, is there a library? That was terrible. A lot of silver. Which I'm not complaining about. But I really need iron. I guess anything helps because we're not using God mode, and if we don't use God mode, defense will actually begin to matter. God, if only I had some potion, I could have sensed the danger. We got 46 silver, 33 iron. We're getting close. Also, did they remove fledgling wings from pre-hard mode in regular Terraria? I remember not getting fledgling wings and being extremely pissed off. Yeah, no, actually, I'm gonna check that. I feel like I wanna confirm before I start complaining. They made it a fishing exclusive drop. Oh, no. It can come from a skyward chest. I remember always getting it. Oh, they used to be a primary drop. Okay, that's what it was. But they removed it as a primary drop, which means it's not a guaranteed drop. From your skyward chests. So you basically just don't get them anymore, which really sucks because they're so good and they were so fun. I wonder why they did that. Like, because there's no way people complained, right? Surely no one was like, I hate having so much mobility. I think they genuinely just thought it was broken. Which it is. Okay, you get a balloon and we're not mowing a lawn right now. What are we doing? Who's complaining about the mobility in pre-hard mode? So they must have just nerfed it. They must have just thought it was crazy. Because you could get like a... If you got a balloon and a set of fledgling wings, you basically just had hard mode level movement in pre-hard mode. But I don't think that's a problem because you're sacrificing accessory slots. That's like the whole trade-off. I think it's okay and fine for it to be good. Spikes. Aren't spikes a dungeon exclusive appearance? Where the hell am I? This is probably a for the worthyism. Oh, we got iron duplicated. And now I don't get too hit by slimes. I have my channel page pulled up on my right. I'm just kind of looking at the nothingness that's there. I did the Pokemon speed draw, or not speed draw, but like the draw with me video. I don't know if that's a kind of video I would like to make a lot of. I don't know, I'm still debating on if I want to pursue more draw with me's, or if that's like a... I might do this on occasion video. I thought it was at least an entertaining video, if nothing else. You know, I wasn't rewatching it going like, oh, this is a terrible video. If you hadn't already seen the drawing, there's pretty good reasons to watch the video. Okay, are we thinking that's a trap chest? You can just blow everything up around it. Shoe spikes. Ah. Shoe spikes. This is not what I wanted to see. I should probably close this video. Actually, you know what? We'll start up next video making houses. That's what the people want. You know, not presenting myself as somebody with credibility, you know. I'm just like, hey, I'm a person. I like Terraria. You want to watch someone play Terraria? Maybe I have a unique play style that you don't see everywhere. Okay, we got enough silver. We're really close to having enough gold. I have 65. Alright, here. We'll end the video when I get enough gold. I'm excited to start off next video, because next video will have so much to do. There will be so many things. Honestly, I might need to keep track of the things I need to do next video, because I know I will forget, and then anyone who happens to watch will roast me. They'll be like, wow, you set out to do one thing and you failed. What? What in the bullshit was that? A dart trap slime? Office blocks, which I will be placing everywhere in a lot of places. You won't forget that I'm a fan. Ooh, that's an idea. I thought of a building idea. What if for my NPCs, I literally build an office building? Oh my god! There's so many things of interest right here. There are so many things I'm interested in. I don't think I can mine this. I can't mine this. My day is ruined, but I see the demonite and I'm intrigued. I could make a Light's Bane, I think. Light's Bane is a pretty solid weapon now. Melee rework. The much needed melee rework that came I almost said last season. That came last patch was very good. What if the Ivy chest has a boomstick? Oh my god. Or is that a Magnolia chest exclusive drop? I have no idea. I think you can get it. Almost anything in there will make me happy. You'd have to give me something pretty fucking terrible for me to be upset about the Ivy chest reward, like a Staff of Regrowth. Okay, I technically am very happy about this. Am I crafting with this? I mean, I do want a demon bow. It's the demon bow. What am I talking about? It's the demon bow. We're getting the demon bow. Come on. Let's wake the fuck up, everybody. Get the demon bow. Awesome fucking weapon. And now we have Jester Arrow, which are just better than the Flaming Arrow, I believe. And they don't have physics, so they just go in the straight line. My Cthulhu should be a bit easier for us having done that, but we will need to clean up this area still. I'm in an art club, and we made some OC, like trading cards. But, you know, we didn't, like, define a system for them in advance. So they're just kind of like, you know, they're kind of out there, you know. Some people just have, like, an ability that's like, oh, if you're fighting a vampire, you do double damage. And then mine are all, like, Pokemon cards. and it's really good. I'll put up my cards on the screen, probably, and you can look at them. I tried to balance them around, like balance it a little bit, because I want them to be strong, but I don't want them to be like, you know, Sparkle Dog level of powerful. Since we didn't have like a normalized amount of HP, like it wasn't like, oh, the average character will have this much HP, so this is how much damage people should do. So I'm pretty sure my cards are the best cards by the fact that we don't have an agreed upon set of numbers. But any set of numbers that you decide upon, my characters will be really good in. They'll be good regardless of whatever format it is. The most broken character does the least damage though. But it's because I wanted to give them synergy. Which is kind of like it's a little OC related. Oh, that's the last bit of gold we need. So next episode. Oh my god! I'm gonna call the series Kinda For the Worthy. Nope! You know, I saw that last time. I don't know if I commented on it, but I did see it. Okay, alright, I'm going back. Alright, understood. Lesson learned. Hope you guys tune in for the next video. These aren't going to be daily, but they will be recorded and produced in sequence, and so what I mean is I won't record a video and then record another video because that's stupid. But yeah, this video will be pretty like live in that sense. I will not be recording things in advance. I won't be editing a video and then playing more, because this isn't that deep. So I will be able to take my time with this, hopefully enjoy it. Leave a comment if you thought anything about this video at all. If there's any journey mode skips or tips and tricks for loopholes, for things I can do with Shimmer, leave them, because I don't know all of them. I know a few, but they're really obvious. And also, I mean, I'm not going to sell this series as like a blind reaction to For the Worthy, but if anyone would like to share explanations for the worthy things that I'm witnessing that I'm just not aware are for the worthy things, feel free to do so as well. But that is going to be it. This has been 2 days. Oh my god, I can use that as a joke. This has been today's kind of for the worthy. Oh, that's kind of clever. All right, that's what we're gonna do. This has been today's kind of for the worthy.